Hello! Happy Thursday! Tee. First things first. Poison Darth Frog, congratulations. You were the first viewer to redeem first this stream, so pat yourself on the back. You get to be first. Good for you. I haven't seen Settled on Beavis yet, but he was the last from last time, so I'm not gonna clear that yet, because you know, stuff. Whoo! You know what, Poison Darth Frog? You may not be awake, but you're doing a fine job of keeping your streak. That's fun. It is very early today for me to be streaming, and so I appreciate that you are here and that you do get to keep that streak going because 20 stream streak is quite a lot. Here, that's not the one. I wanted to. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, look at that. Hello, SMK. Hello, Kate. It is lovely to see you all here. Thanks for flexing with the weird stream time. You were at urgent care? Oh, wow, look at that. It's almost okay. So first of all, don't love that you had to do that. I'm sorry, hun. I hope that you're feeling a little bit better today. But also, how convenient. You get to keep your streak too. Order the stream is nope. Gee, really? I wonder what gave you that idea. Poison Effect, thank you so much for doing Order the stream. Nope, 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 nope. How do we just nope out of this next section? So here's my plan, chat. I don't have a plan. It's fine, right? It'll be fine. We have no reason to be afraid. Moose streak broken, but a necessary evil. It's dangerous to go alone. Just don't. I love this. That is really good advice, Poison Darth Frog. It is dangerous to go alone. So, don't. I'll just leave. I'm fine. The problem is if we replace this nope with a moosh, no one would know what it said. And it's actually fairly important that it says nope. So, I accept. But I may also have added just a teeny little boop in the corner there because, like, we love our friend Moosh. But we're probably not bringing our friend Moosh either, so this is really a huge nope sort of stream. The stream is giving Destroy Us All from Billy and Millie? Billy and Mandy? Okay. Oh, okay, Bloomer, you're making a real point there. That old man says it's dangerous to go alone, and then he gives you a sword. He does not give you a companion. He does not go with you. I am genuinely impressed with you, Poison Darth Frog, because, yeah, I tend to not be very clear about when I'm streaming and when I have to change things, so I'm glad that you caught it. I'm glad that you made it here, and I'm glad that you're here. I am not glad that I'm here, but I'm glad that y'all are here. Clowns. Destroy us all, destroy us all, destroy us all! Yeah! I can see that. Nope, 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 nope. Destroy us all, destroy us all, destroy us all. Listen, I understood you. You're fine, Kate. You're fine. I mean, I'm glad to have you here. And so I hope that you are doing okay. I am kind of like, today's an interesting day for me because it has been a long time since I have taken some vacation days just to like have a vacation for no reason. And so I am seeing some family, that's really good, and Kim Menzel and I are going to a music festival, and that's going to be really good, but like in between I don't have plans on some of the days that I still took off, and so I was grateful given that last night, again, I felt pretty slammed. It's getting harder for me to stream in the evenings these past couple of weeks because I'm already so tired by that point, and some of that is because I'm obviously working extra hard to make sure, like I was working extra hard to make sure everything would just be fine while I was away, but also in case I haven't updated you or you haven't seen an update on any of the places that I exist on the internet, K Menzel did break his wrist, And so that has caused some upheaval in terms of like having to do doctor visits and hospital visits, and he can't drive, and so I have to be doing all of the driving, and there's some limitations as to things like washing dishes, obviously, when you're in a cast, or some aspects of cooking get trickier. Like, there's just a lot of things that we have like had to adjust to, and so it meant the last couple weeks I was just like, sorry guys, sorry, like I'm going to bed at like 7 o'clock. I'm just done. So it was nice to be able to like push yesterday evening into today, where like I have a little bit more flexibility in the afternoon, and so we'll see what happens next week, because I might have to choose to shift the Wednesday stream like into the afternoon, and so I do still want to stream next Wednesday. Hello, Plum. I do still want to stream next Wednesday as usual, and I might try to toss an extra stream in next week, just depending on how things go. But I might choose to shuffle them into the afternoon, depending on how I'm feeling. Aw, Poison Darth Frog, thank you so much for redeeming a suggestion that K-Men's will get well soon. That's so kind. And it is definitely worth 100 meaningless calories. Been there, done that, do not recommend. Exactly. At the very least, so it's not as bad as it could be, and honestly the system worked really well, and so he got seen by a lot of people really fast, streamlined and super quickly. It's like the most convenient version of a broken wrist I have ever experienced, but it's still not great because it's still a broken wrist. So we do what we can, and apparently sometimes what we can do is fight spiders. Maybe. Get well now! It's more aggressive, but clearly I care more. Hilarious. Yeah, get well soon. Get well now! We have a follow-up x-ray in like a week and a half, because for wrists, they really like taking the cast off as early as they can, as long as the bone is actually properly healed. So I think they're actually wondering, like, maybe it won't actually even be on that long. Yes! The only time you've ever seen stuff move faster was the hard problem. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. It was honestly super heartbreaking though. Okay, y'all are just like listening to my platform. Hello, Mexico. Welcome in. Wonderful to see you. Thank you for showing up. Different but bueno. And thank you for redeeming Let's Go to the Lobby, aka Eat Everything. I will happily do that. So hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. I gotta dehydrate somewhere on this table. There it is. And then a couple of candies. So I still have a teensy weensy little bit of my Cool Ranch Doritos. Still have me a couple of those. Woo. But as I was saying, it was actually kind of heartbreaking, because when we were in the fracture clinic at the hospital, which is like where you have to go to get casts put on properly, there were a couple of families there who had really, really young kids. Like, not toddlers, but like age 5, 6 kind of thing. So like old enough to be aware and a little bit scared and used to having their own mobility, who were there because they had like broken arms, broken wrists, broken stuff. And a couple of them were just like not having a great morning, because our appointment was at 6:45 a.m. on a weekend, which is fine. We can do that, we're adults. But like one of these kids was just like, Daddy, I don't understand why I can't take this off. It like really hurts. And I'm like, child, I will give you a hug. Oh my gosh, poor baby. I don't like to rush people. It adds feelings of pressure. That's extremely funny. Get well soon, no rush. Ah, the louder you cheer, the more you mean it. That's why. That's why. I know. My feelings too. There was a kid saying, let's go home. Oh, baby. Sweetie, no. Okay, so here's one of my candies. I'm just like choosing to pretend it's still June. I don't care that it's August almost. Like, that doesn't matter to me. Summer is summer. And so we're having rainbows all summer. That's what we're doing. We're being supportive. We're having sour rainbows that are extremely sour. See, it always breaks my heart when it's time is a flat circle. It's always June somewhere. It's still June by my watch. See, exactly. Exactly. I mean, honestly, the last time I was aware of the date, it was May, so, like, I don't know what happened. Like, kids being hurt always kills me. Because they don't yet have, like, the contextualization. Kate Bloomer, no. Please do not bring this up. What do you mean it's not 2020? Clearly 2 years ago, obviously. What are the things? I think Kate Menzel and I watched a movie from like the mid 90s a week or two ago. And it's more than 30 years old now. And I'm not happy about that. That's super not ideal. We don't have to think about things. We're fine. And then for my like fully non-seasonal candy, I still have me some lovely nerd jelly beans, which are not called nerd jelly beans in Canada. They're called like big nerds or something. But they're the jelly beans. But if y'all remember, I found in the States last summer. Well, I found them in Canada. And that was fairly exciting. So thank you again, Mexico, for making sure I am sugared up and fed and watered. That is important when you are going to face your nemesis. So chat, welcome in. It is lovely to have y'all here. Thank you so much for being flexible with my stream times and for being willing to pop by on a random Thursday afternoon. Lovely to see you, lovely to have you. Great to be here. Nope is our word of the stream for a reason. It's also our stream title. Are you actually settled on Beavis? Can you, like, DM me? Do you want to come visit? Do you want us to come visit you? We have, like, literally. What is up? Tell me more about this visit. You are going to be in my zone-ish. You're going to be along the border of the same lake that I am along the border of. Please. Also, Beavis, congratulations. You were the last from last time, which was a long last time ago. So, like, you held that record for quite a while. It lasted, if you will. Oh my gosh, even I regret that. I'm so sorry, everybody. So, in case you somehow missed it, where the stream is Nope. Stream title down there is Nope, 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 Nope. Because we might run into some spiders today. Twilight Princess and I have some emotional disagreements about what we're willing to put up with when it comes to enemy design. And I hate it. But we need to do the Sacred Grove round 2. So here's the plan. Week of the 24th of August. Alright. I will look at that. I think I have plans in the evening on the 25th. But I otherwise think of August. But I otherwise think I am free. Which means we should figure something out. Because that would be cool. I mean, if you're willing. I'm not going to make people spend time with me. I say casually as I stream, and all of you are in my chat. Hello! So, I'm utterly terrified of spiders. We all know this. We've all seen this. I have had some success. I did manage to do the forest dungeon the first time. And that had like 4 spiders in it, or something like that. It was not a lot, but it was very scary. Kate Bloomer taught us a hack. Where, whoops. Okay, maybe that'll work on spiders. Do you think I should try it? What I meant to press was the menu button. I just forgot where it was. We're fine. I totally know what I'm doing. I have 25 bombs and 6 fish bombs. And so we're going to hope that that's okay, because what we learned is if we attach a bomb to an arrow, it does one-hit KO most spiders. The problem is, this is also a dungeon supposedly with a spider as a boss. And that's usually more complicated, and I am genuinely not sure about that. So we're just going to start playing. We're going to see how far we get, and if I start having some kind of meltdown because of the spiders, we're going to quit the game and we're going to do something else. I don't know what else. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing anything, but we're here, and we'll see. Because I am trying to play through the entire Legend of Zelda franchise that I own, but I'm not trying to inflict trauma upon myself. So if we have to, we have already skipped 100% because I just cannot even with the Swamp Shooting Gallery in Majora's Mask. So we skipped the piece of heart in that gallery. So that is the only part of the series so far that I have not 100%. I did also accidentally skip Minish Cap the game because I forgot that I had access to it. And we are at Twilight Princess, and so I should be able to back up and do Minish Cap eventually. But I also won't feel particularly bad if I have to abandon this game due to spiders. So, yeah, you know what? A fair number of people have said that, Mexico, and so I feel like it's a game I'm actually kind of looking forward to. Your last lasted at long last. Yep, very funny. Nelly C. Dang. That's crazy. Well, I hope Fiend gets back to you because, like, that's a real smuggling operation. Okay, no itinerary yet. That's fair. I'll talk to Kay Menzel about it. We're probably pretty flexible, and fairly willing to, like, see whatever is up, because, like, that would just be super cool, Beavis. And so, keep, keep us in the loop if you're into that, because you and the missus are delightful human beings, and it would be lovely to have a little visit. Welcome to the water, I suppose. The iron ball might actually work, but you can't guarantee it. The problem is it's so slow to throw. Like when you look at this, and if I have to wait for them to be close enough to aim, they're gonna be on me before I swing it. And so, like, not as effective as a bomb arrow, because that we can do from a distance. Minish Cap 0% run. Yeah! Not 100% because of that one ridiculous RNG heart piece. There's an RNG heart piece? Ooh. I guess we'll have to see if I'm one of the folks who will get lucky or not. Love that. Pure RNG. Is that like a treasure chest guessing game? Or something like that? Because there's one of those in A Link Between Worlds, and that can cost a lot of money and take a lot of time. Lord of the RNGs, Lord of the Rings, Poison Darth Frog. Okay, Menzel and I watched The Two Towers last night just because we could. Like, in place of stream, we just turned it on at like 5, and I like half slept on the couch. And so that's a lovely reference because I'm very much in the Lord of the Rings mode and in enjoying how good those movies are and how well they represented. Oh, it's a digging. Yes. Yes. The digging games are also fun. In theory, you could immediately get the heart piece, but in practice, it is never a guarantee. Are there a fixed number of figurines in the game, Kate? Like, if it's part of a figurine quest and you don't get the heart piece, it's just, like, done? There's 130. Ooh. So the question is, what does 100% mean to me? If I were to back up to Minish Cap, what does 100% mean to me? So I see exactly where I'm supposed to go because I see the dude right there. And I guess I have enough bombs. He does potions. What are my potions? I still have soup. Is there any way to tell what an item is when it's just sitting here in a bottle? Because there's a yellow item and I don't know if it's a potion or if it's oil for the lantern. I don't think it's oil for the lantern. I think I emptied my lantern oil to make soup, which means I think I have a yellow potion and a purple potion. You can get duplicates of the figurines. Okay. Oh, which means getting all 130 figurines is already something that might, like, that is kind of RNG. That feels awful. So the odds never increase. Pour soup in your lantern. Check. Yes, that will definitely work. Soup is clearly flammable, obviously. So you have to get all 130.
Adat Buttons just resubscribed for 40 months. Yay for a stream I can watch.
Buttons! That's amazing! Hi! How are you? Thank you so much. 40 months in a row. That's really cool. I love that this is also a stream that you can watch because I work full time, and so it's hard for me to do during the day, during the week, but like every once in a while when I take some days off, it's nice. Cheer! See, okay, and so here's the point. If I do have to give up on this game completely, that means there's people here who can tell me what to play instead. I am really not looking forward to this, guys. Can you tell I'm trying to avoid it? I don't want to be here. No. You're at the dealership getting your car fixed? Oh, I hope it's not a big fix. Eek. It's been a while since we took a walk in the forest. Yes, and how our world has changed. Dude, I don't know where you've been, but like, this is normal. The problem is these terrifying trees are where the spiders live. I knew you'd come. Wait a minute, is this the dude who like gave me sword lessons? I don't know for sure, but his face really reminds me of how like horrifying some of the 3D modeling is. Welp! Bye, Kate! Enjoy your meal! The sprayer that sprays washer fluid is not spraying. That's a pretty important little teensy weensy piece. Well, I'm glad that you are getting the issue addressed because yeah, that's not ideal. I knew you would come. I have heard of your brave acts from Telma. I have known her circle of friends since my youth, and of late we have begun to work toward a common goal. So let me tell you a story. Thank you so much for putting your helmet back on before you did, dude. Goodness me. Do you know about the far side of this deep gorge? Yes. Some say there is an ancient temple deep in the woods that guards a sacred power. Correct. I've actually been there, but thanks. Aww. That's good, Buttons. Poison Dark Bug, thank you very much for deeming Dehydrate. I'll snap a couple. This is my conversation helmet. He clearly needs to wear it in order to talk to people. Clearly. I'm glad that they have a nice waiting area and like the ability for you to actually get stuff done instead of just sitting there pointlessly and uselessly. That's nice. I think I'm pretty used to the type of dealership that like offers you a ride home and so has no waiting area whatsoever and is just like, we'll take you back and then we'll come pick you up at the end of the day. But like, if you have the ability to have a building footprint that lets you have a waiting room, that's like just as good. The ancestors of the Hylians created the temple. Signs of their civilization, ancient but very sophisticated, are everywhere. I wonder if those statues are signs of the ancient civilization. If someone could obtain the power of those ancient people, well, I'm sure it would go a long way towards saving Hyrule. Absolutely not. Do not pay for the ride share if you do not need the ride share. You also have some Cool Ranch Doritos to finish? Samesies, we're twins. Will I cross the gorge and find the ancient power sleeping in the temple? Sure. Why on earth not? Just use my partner here. Wait, hold on. I know that noise. One of the plants makes a noise like that. Oh my gosh, guys, he's got a golden chicken. Do you doubt my partner's skills? He flies like a dream. Believe me. Listen, babes, I have no doubt whatsoever. This is a golden chicken. I do not doubt. I do not doubt. I doubt that I know where I'm supposed to aim. He seems distressed. I don't think he likes me. Okay, I'm gonna aim for that little platform, I think. Oops. Nope. And he fell. Do I have to talk to you again to get him back? Where am I supposed to stand to get across things? Where is your chicken partner? There he is. Okay, thank you for respawning. Where am I supposed to jump from? Like, chat, where am I going? Eating twins! Better make sure that people know the context of that. That is fair. Okay, so I last did this as a wolf with Midna, I think, is the point. Fly over to the ledge and land on the alcove that is connected to the path to the forest temple. Oh, I'm supposed to aim for that one, maybe? I see. Okay. Aha! And then that one, maybe? This is terrifying to me because, like... Oh. I think I need to boomerang first. Please don't go very far, sir. Okay. Thank goodness that it didn't throw the... Oh, nope, again. I don't remember what is left and what is right. I found a shiny! He is very shiny, actually. Oops, I am somersaulting instead of picking up the chicken. Come on. Come on. It was apparently too much to ask. That I just be able to be a wolf for this. Okay, so now I have to time it. Whoop! Whoop. Sir? Thank you. That was closer than I like. Okay, I need to be a wolf for this. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I think so, right? Can I be a wolf? I can be a wolf. Yeah. Hello? Hello? Maybe I've used it already, actually. It is not giving me the howl button, so am I allowed to leave the chicken there? The tricky thing is, I can't really go back. No, I can, because I can warp. Okay, so I can still flee if I need to. And I assume if I do flee, that the chicken will be there again. I mean, it's fine. I'm fine. Okay. I just feel like I'm not sure what's happening or what a good idea is versus a bad idea. Yeah. Go into the spooky cave full of spiders. We're right behind you. Right behind you. Terrifying. So we're not at the spider area yet. This is the skull kid area because you can hear Sarya's song. Oh, we have been cutscened again. Hey, you. Oh, no. No, thank you. No, thank you. Disappear the wall. Anyways. They will return. Oop, there's more. Is it? I'm trying to remember. I don't actually know where I am supposed to go. Ooh, I will take some arrows though. Sorry, did we get any hints at all? Oh, that's an area where we're gonna have to light some torches. Oh, there's a bunch more. I don't even remember where I came from anymore. Okay. So... do we see any hint of the existence? Oh, right! We're supposed to be following the sound. I don't think it's getting louder, I'm just... Whee! Okay, so we'll try the other way. Which is this way, right? No? I do not hear... mean, guys just suck so much. How do I get up there? Excuse me? Interesting. I have definitely done this before. I see you're not being freaked out by the creepy skeleton marionettes. Does it help to imagine that they're on strings because they're being controlled by wall masters? No, Poison Darth Frog. It does not help. Oh, what is that? There was something there. Excuse you? I am attempting to climb a ledge, sirs. Ooh! He has a lantern this time. This is not an area I remember being in, so this is different. Ugh. More creepy marionettes. Did she just go to this way? Oh, I see more light. Light. Aha! Maybe? Yeah? Maybe? He is there. How do I get him there? Do I need to shoot him? Because they keep giving me... Okay. Okay, well, he went this way. Pretty sure he's that way now. Okay, so where are my options? Okay. So I thought I was following sound because I followed sound the last time. But how very interesting that it's something else this time. Oh, fascinating. I got confused by my own torches. Okay, so I saw it here. Is he up there this time? Probably not, right? I need like 2 seconds to not be getting attacked by marionettes. But that's not the vibe that we have. No, thank you. Okay. So not here. I didn't really look around the other way. I'm not seeing a lantern there. So I'm pretty sure I got here by following the lantern. Interesting. Hi. I am busy, apparently. that's lovely that we got bombs, but that isn't what I was looking for. Oh! I'm sorry, what is that? Hold on. How do I get up there? Because I see... That's a lantern. I don't know how I get up there. Oh, ouchies. Okay, where am I? Where am I going? Yes. Hello. Yes. Okay, this is gonna suck. Because I need to do this right now for the purpose of this guy. Oh, come on. Yeah, fair, but like... Just trying to kill the stupid Poe. Thank you. We have killed the stupid Poe. I am so incapable of focusing on anything because those things keep jumping out. You feel like you had to fight these guys in Brawl. Was that in story mode? It has been so long. It's been like over a decade since I played the story mode in Brawl. There were a fair number of creepy enemies in it though, but I don't quite remember. Nintendo. Amazing. Okay, I'll be human again. So now where am I supposed to go? Again, they are so rude. Guys. Okay, I would like a heart. I have lost track of anything to do with where his lantern was. Oh, what a pretty... Okay, that... I've been here. This is circular now. These are the torches that I lit. That did nothing. Are you feeling snug, Plum? Are you amused by my inability to figure out where this dude went? Okay, I feel like I've been to all sorts of places. So that's the place where I found him first. This is the place where I found the Postal. Yep, I was just there. This one has a lot of different options of where to go. Through which waterfall? Oh, yes. That was how I got up, I think I know what you're referring to. Like, this could technically be described as through the waterfall, but there was the room with the... Oh, now I have to find it again. This one, if this is what you mean, the through the waterfall. This one, yes, I went through the waterfall. I swam. I went here. Oh, my Lanta dudes, please no. And this is where the Posol was, so I was just here. I mean, there's more waterfall. Nice. And so, yes, I went through the waterfall. Uh-oh. That's a bad idea. We're not gonna go that way. Ouch. That's the only waterfall I've seen that can be gone through, I guess. I'm just trying to catch a glimpse of any amount of light. I mean, I wish I could explore further up there. Is there another exit to this room? No. This doesn't help that I have to do all of these rooms so fast. Like, it's a great way to make sure I'm gonna miss something. I can't go through that because it's a wall. This one has... Oh! Hold up. I see lantern. Haha! I found a room that I hadn't gone through yet. Wait a minute, I've been here before. But I guess he's just kind of leading me around in circles at this point. Wait. I just heard him giggle. He just blew his horn and then giggled. Doesn't that usually mean he's in this room somewhere? There he is. Oh, come on. That was a really good shot, and the marionette got in my way. I would have hit him. I see lantern, I see friends. Okay, where is he going now? Because he just opened another new wall. Haha! Ha 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 ha! Okay. That took so long. Yep. Yep. And I remember this area. This is the area where I was trying to figure out how to climb out. Afterwards. And there was no way to get out of this dropped spot. So once we go in here, we're stuck. It's fine. Yeah. Hi, Skull Kid. He's charging up his temper tantrum. Pretty sure. Yeah. Oh man, he's got a lot of those. Oh man. Well, the good news is they're still just as easy to kill. Where? Oh, come on. So I have a fixed amount of time to, like, shoot him wherever he lands. Oh! You have hit me twice when I was genuinely 100% releasing the arrow. And I am annoyed by that. Ooh. I am very annoyed by that. So many puppets each time. Huh. I was on the other side of the room from him, which just means I need to be slightly better at aiming. And that I can do. I got interrupted a lot in that one, but that's fine. That was fun. I'll tell you what, getting shot was fun. Did you hear that, chat? Skullkid thinks getting shot was fun. I worry about him sometimes. He needs some good friends. I'll tell you what, I'll let you into a secret place. I don't want to go. Ah, but can you do the same thing you've done twice a third time? Poison Darth Frog. It's like you understand Nintendo. Can you do it again? Uh-oh. I wasn't ready for a cutscene. Oh, hey, that's one of those statues. No, 2 is my limit. That's my one weakness. Oh, dang. K Bloomer, you may have tripped your way out the door, but you somersaulted back in full, like, T-Rex drag. You have impressed us all. I don't know what a 20 performance check looks like for you, but that was quite something. A whole show. 1, 2, not 3. Definitely not 3. Okay, well... That is a little moosh in the corner of the board, Plum. I wanted to keep Moosh present, even though Nope is the stream. Did we meet the little guy? I mean, we beat up Skullkid and shot him a few times, and he said that was fun. And it took a long time, because, like, boy, did he run around in circles a whole bunch. These are the chest-bumping guys. Exactly. I see one of them. Yeah, the little guy. Little Skullkid. The sacred ancient forest. So this was what they were talking about. Babes, we've been here before. Yeah. Yeah! We got both of the chest-bumping guys, and we got this dude. I am a little bit frightened. Because I did just kind of drop, yeah. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Oops. Not you. I'm hearing bug noises, but I don't know if it's the bug that I caught before or if it's the new bug. Because there were 2 bugs here and I could only get one of them. I think. I love how this is clearly a door from this side. but the wall has eroded, and so this poor door guardian accomplished nothing because the wall was weak. I'm not... Oh, apparently I'm supposed to go down this way. Okay, then this is the one that I've got before. Because this is the side I've been to, right? Well. Yeah, I've already caught that one. There's nothing here? So I remember being here before because I went through there. Ah, I came in through this wall last time. So I've come in through a different way. I guess those were the guys who did the jumping puzzle? Like, I got the Master Sword there. This is where I was supposed to go, right? Like, there's nothing new here. There's no enemies. Am I supposed to just leave? Oop! Hello? What? Excuse me? Was that guy, like... Did he appear the first time like... What just happened? Why was I supposed to in any way understand this? Why? Okay. I guess we'll just go back. Ugh. Oh, come on. Five of them. Five of them. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. I need to, be a wolf. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Okay, these stupid bugs. Bats? Okay. Okay. Goodness me. So. Coordinating that was like hurting bats? Hurting bats? I was gonna suggest put the sword back, but was like, nah, that would be dumb and pointless. Poison Death Frog, you have much too high an opinion on some of the elements of this game. Like, I'm not saying this isn't a good game. I have enjoyed a lot of the story elements. I have even enjoyed some of the, like, dungeons. I quite like the puzzles. But thinking that this game is not going to require that I do something dumb and pointless is, dumb and pointless is what this game is about. Like, sometimes, some moments, some way. That was genuinely ridiculous. The sun is setting. Okay, well, the dude was standing here, right? Yeah, dude was standing here. Chad, I have some questions. So I made him disappear, but there's like broken walls here, right? Right? But I can open the door. I think something cool is about to happen. I have a suspicion that I have not much to go on. Oh, heck yeah! I was kind of right. I'm not sure yet if I'm right or not. Yep, this is the Temple of Time. Okay, that's cool. I hadn't thought about that because this is called the Sacred Grove, and I was satisfied with that, but this is where the Master Sword was. And the Master Sword is kept in the Temple of Time in Ocarina of Time. And so that actually kind of makes sense why there was something guarding the door, but the wall had broken down. Like, the Temple of Time is like its own bubble. I mean, at least I assume so. Sorry. I'm going based off the music cue. I don't actually know if this is called the Temple of Time in this game, but the music cue, this is the same music as what plays in Ocarina of Time when you go into the Temple of Time. And this is clearly temporal displacement. The grayness, we saw this in Wind Waker. When we were in the Temple of the Gods as well. We saw this in Wind Waker that like this sepia toned like color scheme means we are time displaced, which is kind of cool. I'm hearing a golden bug. I'm hearing a golden bug. Haha! There's a golden bug. Is this before or after Link to the Past? That is a good question. I thought Twilight Princess was a direct sequel to Majora's Mask. I don't know how Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask interact with A Link to the Past. You don't get this in Breath or Tears, as great as they were, because they are. They're just a very different game. And Plum, like, I fully have always been on board with your opinion about this. Like, I think it makes sense. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom aren't bad games. Of course they're not bad games, but they are a completely different game. They're a totally different type of game. And so, like, this kind of thing, actually really fascinating. A fee snail. Wait, hold on. Was that my last one, or do I have more? Chad, I have all the bugs! I've traded a bunch of them into Agatha, but not all of them. I have all the bugs. I can make her dream come true. Okay, we're gonna do a quick game save. Because that feels important at this point. Like, mostly I'm still a little bit afraid because the Temple of Time is still not precisely a threat. Oh, there is stuff going on back there. You can see it. I can't move them though, right? Yeah, I can't move them. I remember seeing those in... There was an area where these guys were. And the forest outside of the town where I grew up, near the guy who gives you the lantern in the first place, there was a bombable rock, and when I went back to bomb the rock, behind it was one of these guys. And I remember that, and I still haven't figured out how to interact with them as statues. Bug 100%! Yeah, the floor reflections, like how shiny it is here. Yeah. Look at those windows. It's well done. There's certain parts of the graphics in Twilight Princess that are really cool, and then there's the models for the character faces. And I'm not sure what was going on there, but those were clearly different teams. They're very good games in their bubble. But going back to these, when you've got so many unique moments, you can really set up a feeling you can't always get from an open world when it's more enclosed. Edward G. Robinson, baby. Exactly. Thank you. And that's nothing like helmet conversation head. Terrifying. Yeah, I don't think you're wrong. I love the concept of adventure in a game. An open world, you have to build your own adventure. Whereas in a game like this, the adventure is kind of designed for you by the dev. And following the adventure the way someone else perceives it is kind of like storytelling narrative. Like, that's the point, right? Like, I wouldn't read a book written by someone else if I didn't want to know their story and the story that they want to tell. And so an open world game is kind of like making me an author of the story that goes with the game. And that's fine, but also not really why I pick up a book, right? And so I think that, like, there's certainly reasons to enjoy both types of games. And I think that everybody has, of course, like, a right to play whatever they want to play. But there is something about this. I have successfully avoided spiders so far, but I also haven't really done anything subtle on Beavis. I'm also, like, pseudo terrified. I've avoided the spiders, but I thought that there was a boss. Your ideal blend is guided open worlds. You want to know what you're supposed to do next, but you also want to explore. Yeah, I can see, right, I can see that because I know that for especially Zelda games and, like, Paper Mario is pretty bad for this too. Like, I just want to go and look at everything and then figure out what I'm going to do. That's how you find side quests, right? Is you go look at everything and you talk to everyone and you know what way you're supposed to go, but you go all of the other places first. And in Paper Mario, they, like, lock you out of areas so you can't go everywhere until they let you. Usually when you're, like, completed the story, you're allowed to go everywhere in an area. And it's similarly true of some of the Zelda games that I know sometimes they can feel a little bit railroady because you're like, oh, I want to go look at that thing. And it goes, sorry, you're not allowed to go look at anything. You have to go here. And that can bug people an awful lot. And so I think there is definitely, what's the word? There's like a happy medium in there that I think is different for different people, but that for some reason I very rarely play a game that, like, hits the sweet spot for me. I'm supposed to do chores. Okay. So those guys have not come to life. A buddy tried to get you into Destiny 2. You didn't like it because after you complete the tutorial, the game is just like, go. And there's no hand holding. And, like, these are very pretty windows. Sorry, I'm distracted by how pretty this room is. And that's entirely fair. Like, sometimes you want some guidance and you want to be told what to do. You just don't want to have that demanded of you. Like, don't make me only do that. But, like, do tell me what to do, please? This is just another pedestal from the Master Sword. Am I just gonna have to hit it again? No, but for real, can I get a view of this ceiling, please? I can, in a reflection in the floor. Wow. What a pretty room. I mean, I bet it's gonna ask me to put the sword in. Give me quests that I can choose to ignore. Yeah. Yep. I love the music here. We can just stay here forever, right? Like, I'm actually genuinely worried about the things that are coming. I'd take this game's open world, expand the areas a little to add more to them, but keep each area specific and unique. Okay, so far you're describing Pocopia. Sorry. Really go to town handcrafting them and adding layers, and then have old style dungeons. Yeah? Zoldopia, honestly. Oh man. Okay, no, but for real, I'm an easy mark for capitalism when it comes to video games and specifically Nintendo content, and so like it's not that hard to get me to buy a game. And so basically, and I know that I think Dragon Builders or whatever it's called is probably a better example, but Pocopia is basically Minecraft but Pokemon skinned, and like yes, you win. Like, it's a game where just the whole world is made up of 1 by 1 cubes and I can break them or put them in place as I desire, but Pokemon, absolutely. And so just do it again, but Zelda, I'd do that too. I would do that too. Rebuild Kakariko Village? Absolutely. Can you imagine how, oh my goodness, you could actually have a setting for this. Because, like, if you take the world of Ocarina of Time, for example, just because that's one that a lot of people are familiar with, you start in like Hyrule Field and something has gone wrong, like in the style of Yoshi games, where like Bowser Jr. just uses a Magic Koopa to make a bunch of stuff disappear and the Yoshi have to fix it. Like someone has done something silly and all of the stuff is missing. And you know what it used to be, and so you just have to put it all back. And then you go to Kakariko Village and there's a bunch of people being like, all my homes are gone, and you're like, oh no, I have to build you homes. And so you could put it all back. But instead of doing it in the way that Zelda has it, because those homes have a specific size and shape, you don't have to. You could build them a like 4 by 4 bunch of blue squares and be like, this is your home. And they'd be like, yay, you rebuilt my home, even though that's not what it looked like. Honestly, I would probably play it. Terrible, but I would probably play it. Larger areas but with verticality. Okay, like this game's like Hylia. It's big, but it's not too big, and it is multi-tier, which is an interesting thing that I don't remember having seen in Zelda games before. The fact, like, that's an interesting point that there's verticality to Lake Hylia. There's verticality to some of these rooms that you have to think about the ceiling. Like even the ice dungeon that we just finished, that like the interaction, because it was ruins and so it was breaking down, it was more like Jabu Jabu's belly, and like some of those dungeons where like you can fall, and so the verticality matters as to where you are and when you choose to fall. That's a very interesting aspect of design. Okay. This is a very tidy looking temple, and yet I've been warned that there are spiders, and I don't want spiders. Okay, that's not what I expected to happen strictly. I like... What? Why is the terrifying chicken here? Chad, I'm gonna need a minute to process what just happened. So first of all, as with the disappearing statue, this is not a state. Like, the statue doesn't need the Master Sword to be permanently embedded in its pedestal in order to not be there. And these stairs don't need the sword to be permanently embedded in its pedestal in order to be there. They just needed to be poked. Like, I just had to poke a switch or something, and these stairs appeared. And so, first of all, that's actually a very tricky thing to, like, build or create, even when you are using magic. But second of all, the sword was just in the pedestal when I first showed up, and that statue was not disappeared. That statue was still there, and so I needed to take the sword out, earn the sword as a concept, and then put it back in and take it back out to actually change the state. And so that already is sending me a little bit, because I don't know how you designed this kind of thing. Like, that's not how anything works. But second of all, where the heck did the creepy lady chicken come from with her little flappy baby head? Where did they come from? How did they get here? I am in a time bubble right now. I'm not even in normal Hyrule. I have gone into the past before this building was a ruin. I have opened a magical staircase, and that chicken just came out of nowhere and flung herself up these stairs, which, like, first of all, what on earth? Second of all, is this just so that I have a save point in this dungeon? And third of all, is she still going to be a creepy lady chicken, or is she going to have reverted to her previous form because I'm in the Temple of Time? Because that would actually be cool. But I doubt it. I genuinely think it was just them trying to get around the loophole of, like, why is Ochoko, or whatever her name is, why is she in the Temple of Time when I've gone into a time bubble for this? She shouldn't be here. And, like, that's not the sort of thing that I would question, but it is the type of, like, nickel and dime thing that someone who really enjoys tearing into lore would question. The sword slot is like a punch-in, punch-out station. It signals changing work shifts. The guard shift is done, and he's been replaced with stairs. Or was she here before me? Woo, 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 woo. Good job, Kate. Thank you for making that even creepier. Turns out the guard's job can be done just as easily by stairs. This could be the first time you've met. Wait a minute. So Ochoko is River Song? Because I don't love this analogy. Anyways. Kate, am I supposed to be scared of spiders? Wow, it just disappeared. Doctor Who fan timey-wimey. You can't see it, but I have a TARDIS on my shirt today. And so it was a good day for a reference. The boss of this temple is a spider. There will be spiders. Dang it. Where are the spiders? This is important. Creepy chicken lady was a mutated golden chicken all along. Wow! We found a shiny, and it turns out it was just Ochko all along. I'm doing a very quick skim ahead to try to get... I have a walkthrough open because I want to do some skimming ahead to see if I can get myself a little bit of notice if I'm ever going to run into a spider in this, so we'll see. I'm trying to limit how awful I feel. Love the music. Not at all creepy. I wonder what that thing is. Okay. Yeah, it is the Temple of Time. How nice. And that is a giant bell of some description? What a room, eh? This is a very pretty building. I don't know what the best option is. I see these symbols on the floor. Interesting. So there's a pot over there and a statue over there, but there's no statue there and there's a button here. If this be the final Twilight stream, let's go out with a kaboom, formerly known as Dehydrate. That's funny. We'll have to see. I'm afraid of everything in this room. There's again nothing over there. But over there, there's something? Looks like it is a brazier to light on fire. Hello? Don't you think there's something odd about that statue? Yeah, there is only one statue. That does inherently make it odd. Thanks, Midna. In the grove and in the temple entry, there were always matching ones on each side, but there's only one here. Why don't you use your senses to take a look around? Okay. That is helpful hand-holding. Ooh. I knew it. There was one more here originally. We need to find the other statue in this temple that matches that one. Okay. Well. It is awkward to stand guard alone. One might even suggest it's dangerous. This guy looks like he should be our new friend. Look at him. Isn't he sweet? He kind of looks like one of the gourds from VeggieTales, but with a Viking helmet. Huge fan. Ooh. How nice. We made ourselves a stair. Just one. Oh, terrifying chicken lady is right there waiting to talk to us. I think I'm gonna go light these. So that's what we do. If this were Majora's Mask, I could use the statue of the terrifying love child of Ting. Was that? Oh, yeah. Yes. When I become. Yes, I could do that. I could do that. I hated that. That was a terrifying everything. I don't know why, but I'm like super upset at the fact that I haven't seen an enemy yet in this room, and I know it's the first room of the dungeon. Not so fast. At last, this is it. This is where I've been trying to get to. You didn't like seeing Link's horrifying embodiment of his soul? No comment? Okay. So, Kate, we have just received canon implication that Ochoko wasn't here before us, but that the reason she's been in every dungeon that we've been in is that she's been trying to find this dungeon. I don't know if that's better or worse. The ancient technology of our people sleeps in this place? You have a people? Is that an hour as in you and your baby? Or is that an hour as in you and me? Because those are very different sentences. And the English here is a little bit ambiguous, and I'm upset. This is her home and a giant spider lives here. That checks out. Is it Darth? Yes. We've searched all over and now we're so close I can smell it. Does it smell like spider? Are you actually the final boss? Because, like, you look like a chicken right now. But if the shard of the mirror got a hold of you and you just, like, spread into a spider, that would, in fact, be the worst boss that I could possibly envision. Is it Darth? Yes. Or a shirt, you know? That would be fine, too. Once we find that thing, we can go home at last. Oh, gracious, yes. What is the that thing? Oko. Well, at least I don't have to find her in a pot in this dungeon. Oh! Different, though. Different type of spider to previously seen spiders. And I missed. That's fine. Okay, still explodes on contact. But that's not the same type of spider, that's a burrowing type. And it only has 4 legs, so it's not an 8-legged spider. That's a 4-legged spider. And it's tarantula form. Because if I had to describe the, like, shape of the legs and the furriness of them, some would say that's not a spider at all. Maybe a dog. 4 legs is clearly a dog. Amazing. Okay, so I didn't get dog with a super bushy tail. The thing is, it kind of looked like it had like a firefly back, if that makes sense. It was really like bug-like back there. But it had like the big eyes up front. I kind of wish I'd gotten closer to it. Seems like you should need to count legs to be properly afraid of them. Listen, I genuinely, first of all, love counting. Second of all, I wish my nervous system regulation worked that way. Like if I saw something and it was like, hey, before you can have a reaction, nervous system, we need to count the legs. The boss is much more regular spidery. Okay, I appreciate that warning, and so the boss is still terrifying. I will pin that. I can't guarantee how I'm going to experience that if one catches me by surprise. Like, that was far away and in this room. That wasn't right up in my face, and I didn't turn a corner and run into it. And so until I turn a corner and run into something like that unexpectedly, I'm not 100% sure, but that didn't set off anything in my nervous system. And that's the thing that I struggle with, right? Like, that's what makes it a phobia, is it just, like, skips my brain and goes straight into my, like, flight response and, like, does things. And that's not ideal for playing a video game. And so that was really interesting, because if that's like, maybe there are Skulltula in this dungeon too, but that was not a Skulltula. And so maybe I should use a word other than spider, perhaps, at this point. But Skulltula or a giant nope, light it all on fire. That thing was more like a tarantula. And I need to be entirely clear. I would not be able to be in a room with a tarantula. I would not be able to touch a tarantula. I would not be able to allow a tarantula anywhere near my body. But I do have a little bit more self-control in my reaction to a tarantula than to some other types of spiders, because burrowing spiders are a different shape and they do move differently. And so they don't quite hit the same. And so maybe? Absolutely not, Buttons. Absolutely not. I, like, freak out and run. Like, caged, even caged, like, it's just a no. Spiders are such a hard no for me. It's weird. I can't tell. Okay, well, it exploded on contact. What are the implications of spiders being the theme enemy of the time dungeon? What is the eldritch horror reason? If it's something to do with time, it could be interesting. Is there another one in this room? Okay. Oh, there is another one. Okay, chat, we're gonna do... Is that 4 legs or is that 6 legs? We're gonna do a stupid, chat. We're gonna go look at it. What are you? That is 4 legs. Sorry, is that an eyeball at the front? Turn around. Is that a baby Goma? Is that the name of the boss? The first boss in Wind Waker? With the giant eye that you have to stab? Okay, so the baby Gomas in Ocarina of Time are significantly scarier than this baby Goma, and I survived the Goma fight in Ocarina of Time. These are young Goma. Very interesting. Okay, I don't like him, but I don't think I'm supposed to. I think I'm supposed to kill him. Single eye, creepy, but not the same kind of creepy, no offense to Cyclops. And only 4 legs, creepy, but not the same kind of creepy. No offense to Cyclops or pirates. Very funny. Okay, so I don't love it. So there's a chest behind there. There's some kind of... Are these like teleportation devices? Do I have to get the statue onto here and then it teleports into the main room and then... Okay, so... One moment, please. Okay, it is both of them. Look at him, he's so threatening, but he can't look vicious or evil. Like, he started stalking towards me, and because his eye doesn't have expression, it's just round, the threat level did not follow. Pirates have 2 eyes, they just like the eye patch for fashion or night vision. Yep, it's the fashionable choice. Interesting. Oh, I can't go back. Interesting. Wait, so is the navigation here that I'm supposed to go through here and then shoot the pot? so that it closes this gate and opens the next one so that I can progress, because I can't really get back if I do that. You can never truly go back. Haha, you're so funny. Except I'm supposed to get a statue into the main room. Oh, hold up. There was a hook shot up there the whole time? Oh, and up there too. So yes, I can kind of go back. Okay, I feel more secure in my choice. Sorry, had a small panic attack because this rolled down my side. I'm fine. We're fine. I've been thinking too much about spiders. We're fine. We're gonna uncombo this. Your pirate fairy doesn't have an eye patch, but had eye patterns on her wings. Cute. Oh! One wing missing, replaced with a paper wing with a black spot where the eye should be. That's such a cute way of theming it. Pirate, but also fairy. Did I understand the rules? I understood the rules, chat. I understood the rules. I'm still a little frightened. Everything is a little frightening. But the window reflections are so pretty. Oh, hello. I've met those guys before. So I'm not completely free and clear from a nervous system perspective. If you broke a pot, you're not allowed inside now. Oops. Oh, there's more. That's fun. I don't really want to fight 3 of you at once. Can I get your attention? I mean, you I aggroed anyways. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Good news is button mashing worked. I hear a sound like a keys. Okay. So my nervous system is not getting away scot-free for this. I hope the ancient technology hidden in here is an upgrade to a Beyblade. That's very funny. What is that? That's not the statue that I'm looking for. That is a pot that I can put on something. But I'm not sure what. Still don't see. Ah, there they are in the windows. Is it the dinner bell? Aha! There's also one in this window. I'm like fairly worried about that statue. Oh, come on. Thank you. No more. Nope, there is more chirping. Okay. Go up here. Kick that open. What are you? Thanks for the money. genuinely don't know what that is. Oh, there's more chirping because of that dude in that window. I wonder if that's a shot that I can make. Come on, why are you drifting that way, you weirdo? Cool. This one I don't think I can hit. Yeah. That's fair. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with this guy at some point. I don't know what he is, but he's something. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Interesting. Ah! Ah! I understand. Oh, this is not it. I need to get around to his back. Interesting. Oh, come on! I'm trying to do this stupid thing. Doesn't even remember how to do the stupid thing. Ow. Ugh, you're so rude. How many times am I gonna have to hit that gem before it explodes? Oh, come on. Trying to do the stupid move? Okay, so y'all remember how impossible it was to do this. There we go. Trying to do the stupid move, and this dude. Okay, so that I assume is an Armos in this game, which is so much less fun than Armos is in the other games. So it's, kind of Poisoned Earth Frog. The timing was always the thing that was tricky. The thing that was confusing me about that specific thing was I was getting the roll, but he was rolling like more, like he was rolling too much. And so I was too close to him, which means my roll was taking it like from his face to his like opposite arm, and that's not the back. And so that wasn't helpful. But whenever I could see the gem and I was trying to time the A press to do the hit, he was back flipping, which means it was something about what I was doing with the movement stick that the camera was deciding I was backwards. Or like I was trying to, because you have to hold the direction of the stick for him to roll for part of it, but possibly not for all of it. I'm not 100% sure, but holding the roll and with the camera movement means he was back flipping when I was pressing A instead of doing anything useful. And that's fine. I'm not good at that one. We all know I'm not good at that one. That is the thing that has taken the longest out of any single thing I have done in this game. Timing, you say? Okay, Bloomer, that joke took 15 days, and I'm so proud of you for making it. Just letting you know, I have typed ban at Kate Bloomer into my chat. Okay. Okay, so I don't need to shoot you, but I would like you to, you know, wake up. Thanks. No need to waste an arrow on that. Okay, but I do need to not break the pots. Oh, never mind. I've got these guys. Cool. Okay, so if the spiders, other than the boss in this dungeon, are actually principally young gomas and not skultulas, we might be okay. Maybe? AKA dogs. Puppies! Millie! Hi, Millie! Oh my gosh, it's been ages. Okay. First floor. I can't actually go in because I need 2 statues to open the door. Second floor, explored. Third floor, once I go through this door, explored. Love that. The turtles in Elden Ring are all dogs. Cute. Dog. Oh, so cute. Oh, those are baby spiders. I don't like those. Okay. Trying to not look in the middle of the room. There's a bunch of lizards. Lizards? Hey, buddies. Oh. I do not love the sounds that I am hearing in this room. Okay, so what I don't love by implication is I think those are actually the babies of the boss. And I don't want that. That's bad. That's bad. And also, scanning walkthroughs does not help because I don't think we're supposed to deal with whatever those things are, which means they are unmentioned. Not loving it, chat. Oh, there are several of them here. I thought there was one. Now there's 2. Oh, now there's extra. Oh gosh. Okay, now that I am slightly away from here. Ow! Food. Okay. I'm gonna be near the wall. Yeah, no part of this is a good part. Oh, there's a Poe there. Interesting. The spiders eat time, and so the experience was erased from history. That's an incredible way of turning that into lore, Poisoned Earth Frog. Okay. So another one of those things that looks like it's for teleportation. Poe, but I don't know where the button is. Oh, those guys. Hey there. Okay. I've got to try this for science, chat. Okay, I don't know if an arrow would similarly have worked, but a bomb arrow most certainly did. Okay, we're trying very hard not to look in the pit. So lots of pots, but no buttons. Well, there's one buttons. Interesting. What is that? There's something on that platform. Oh, okay. It's just a thing with spikes. Oh! Chat, want to see if I can clumsily do the thing? Locked door. Interesting. Okay. Ah, button is there. What does this do? I hate this because there's a bunch of spiders directly underneath me. I don't know what these things do. Let me get a better view of this. I want to go here, I think. Then I want to go to there. Okay, well. That's one. There are two. I am very terrified that when I spin this, it's gonna drop this platform and I'm gonna be surrounded by spiders. Because this is very much in that vein. How is I can't get out? If that is what happens. And I don't think it'll let me shoot things through the... This is awful. Yep. Chat. Yep. Please don't come up. Please don't come up. Please don't come up. Please don't come up. Oh, I hate this. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. I hate this. I just need the stupid statue. 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 They're basically puppies. Only 4 legs. They move a lot more like spiders than the other 4 puppies. And so I do not like those ones. Okay. Because that one's got a lock, and I don't think I can get up there yet. So I do think this door is next. Oh. Great, there's 2 of them, chat. This is bad because I am not good at killing them. I want to try something foolish. Okay. Interesting. So bombs still stun them. I could chase them around like this for hours. Ugh. So bombs do stun them. Ugh. Ouch. Yeah, my fault. Guys, this is mental. Oh! Oh, geez. Oh, bombs eventually kill them, apparently. I was not expecting that. Okay, I don't want to waste that many bombs. Mexico, thank you. That's very sweet of you. I will just have to decide whether or not it's worth it to me. Why? Interesting. Okay, not what I was trying to do, Link, but thanks. Ugh, again. See, he's like doing more than? Come on. I think I have to hit him 3 times. Come on. There you go. There you go. There you go. That could have been worse. When there's only one of them. So there's a chest up there, and there's a chest over there. Interesting. Nope. Not what I was trying to do, but okay. Could have been worse. Could have been me. So the specific move doesn't matter. It is just the gem. But the backslice maneuver is supposed to be a single, like, movement that just works for you. It's one of the, like, auto attack things. That time worked a little bit better, kind of, except I sort of felt that I was doing the spinny and then doing a jump attack as opposed to doing the backslice move. Like, I don't think I was doing the move right. Okay, so I got a stamp and I got a key. That means I can go through the door that I saw that had a key. Yes, I will take arrows. Can you give me bombs too? Chat, they're very picky about giving me bombs. I think that room's a dead end. Sorry, let me just double check on my mini-map. Yeah, that one room appears to be a dead end. This is a very vertical dungeon. It goes up and down. It doesn't do a lot of left to rights. Okay. Glowing green. That looks extremely threatening. Whoop! Okay, let's try this without the bomb. Gotcha. So it is just an arrow. That's fun. Oops. That isn't what I was trying to do. What do you do? You are now red. Oh, interesting. Oh, I see. I am going to have to be able to shoot that thing. And then there's another Armos. Is that a Death Star laser? Potentially. It's actually just a way of making sure that I can correctly aim. Ooh, hello. I will take that. Please and thank you. What are you? Compass. This is a neat room. Can we have more rooms like this and less rooms with terrifying spiders in them? Can I take Kemi hostage? Sorry, what are you? You look like a nightmare clown and not like one of those lizards at all. Okay. Yeah, you look like a terrifying... Oh, you are just a lizard still. Okay. Oh, claw shot up there. That's fun. Is that how I get to that chest? I tend to only kidnap consenting adults. So, hostage situations. Oh, so rude. Oh, there's another one. There's a big gun. Oh, he's armored. Does anyone remember the thing I'm supposed to do when they have a helmet? I don't remember the thing I'm supposed to do when they have a helmet. 1 second, because he's clearly an idiot. There's a thing called a helm splitter, and I don't remember how to do it. Bombs. Bombs are a good choice. Is it because K. Menzel struggles with Zelda games? I think it's just because he doesn't want to, and I'm a nice human being. I mean, currently, his wrist is broken, so he does not have the capability. Does anyone remember the helm splitter? Or am I gonna have to look it up? Helm splitter, Twilight Princess. Just what's the buttons? What's the buttons? Shield attack to stun the enemy first. Okay. Shield attack first. You had to take a break from Twilight Princess before the Yeti area? That's fair. The Snow Peak Ruins has been my favorite dungeon so far, so that's a bit of a shame. Okay. So... that is how to do the Helm Splitter. Oops! I am showing you a lantern instead of doing something useful. Hello? Chat, I am struggling. I thought I was pressing the correct button. I am not. So I hit him twice. Thank you. Why? Interesting. So it's like a timing? Okay. I was not doing anything different with the buttons for a bunch of those, except for the time when I hit the wrong R button. And sometimes the ZR was doing a sword attack instead of the shield attack. So, I don't know the rules about that, but that's fine. Interesting. I would really like to get to that chest, but I don't know how. Either way, these lovely circles seem to be great indications of spaces where I can stand to shoot that thing. At least I kind of succeeded on fighting him. Because there's another one. Why was that so dramatic? Okay, I see. If he puts his shield up at the same time, it does a sword attack. So I have to just keep smacking. Okay, that went better. Still not perfect, but better. I feel like I missed that shot, but thanks, game. I much prefer fighting lizards to fighting terrifying spiders. Okay, there's stairs there, but that's not where I want to go. I think that might be where I have to go, though. Like, maybe I have to, like, teleport to get to this thingy before I can get whatever's in that treasure chest? Okay. So I definitely want to make sure that I go through a door before I... Poison Deathrock, thanks for redeeming. Keep doing what you're doing. Smacking. It worked reasonably well. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to get that treasure chest once I've figured out what's going on with these things. So that's gonna be a later problem, which means... this store is where we're going. Now, the thing is, I did start streaming at 1, and it is after 3 o'clock now, which means I am getting close to wrapping up. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this door, and then I'm going to use the chicken. And so if the chicken terrifies you, now is your chance to not pay attention to it. Please and thank you. Yes, I know I just skipped that treasure chest. I am a little bit surprised because I apparently missed another treasure chest. And I was suspicious of it because I saw the alcove, but I don't know what I needed to do to get it. Anyway, Hopefully we'll figure that out later. So I am going to go through the door, and then I'm going to use the chicken. Oh no. Okay, well, at least he's not egg. Oh no. Listen, at this point, Oko is the lesser of two evils. Because this room has two different types of spider-adjacent enemies, and I hate it. I hate it so much. We're still going to save the game. But this dungeon is getting worse, chat. It's getting worse, and there's still a boss. So, here's the plan. I am planning to stream next Wednesday. I know that early is weird, but I am planning to stream next Wednesday, probably at 1 p.m., so same time as today, but next Wednesday. I am not confident I'm going to be streaming this game. It depends. Immediate spiders next stream. I mean, two kinds of puppies. They do have 4 legs. I just really don't like this dungeon. So, we'll see how we feel. I'll do my best. Mostly I'm worried about the boss. And so we'll have to see if I can, like, rope in some assistance for this one or something. Because I'm liking this story, I'm just not liking the enemies. Which is a very stressful place to be at. But, you know, we're fine. You know, we're fine. We're fine. Consenting assistance. Exactly. I'll see if I can find some kind of alternative, because I would like to try to push through and finish the story of this game. But if I have to fight a spider boss, very doubtful. Very doubtful that I will finish the story of this game. So we might spend next stream looking up the story together, because genuinely, I'm not sure. We'll see. I'll explore some options. So I will be streaming on Wednesday next week, but I will be streaming Wednesday afternoon, is my expectation. So I should be able to change my schedule. I hope I can change my schedule to, like, shuffle that stream, and then, like, we'll see if I can go back to normal after that. We'll see. Thank you for being here, Kate, and thank you for warning me about the spiders, and for, like, making sure I had some understanding of what was coming up, so that I could be a little bit less scared. Plum, it was so nice to have you. Thank you for being here, Poison Darth Frog, and Mexico, and everyone who was hanging out, because it was helpful. It was helpful to me. Dropped a raid message in chat. I don't know. You didn't need to go to bed, because I was so much earlier. Let me see. I think this is a little bit, we'll see. We'll see what I can do. But currently, Camixiel is still live, and it's been a while. And she's playing Wind Waker, which is a much better Zelda. So we're gonna go visit Kemi. I don't know how much longer she's playing. In fact, she might not be. Oh, nope, never mind. She is signing off. So, let's see if we can find somebody else. Who else have we got? Oh, we have Cricket. Okay, we might go visit Cricket. Probably. We're fine. Playing Scrap. So, I know Cricket through Plum's stream. They're apparently playing Scrap Mechanic, which is not a thing that I have seen played, but we'll go visit anyways. And you can come with if you want, but you don't have to. There's no pressure, there's no stress. Bad at buttons, congratulations, you are currently the last. Let's see how long that lasts. Poison Death Frog, you totally redeemed third in the middle of like my raid like countdown. You're very funny. Yeah, Plum, you can come say hi to Cricket. It'll be fun. Thank you guys for dealing with my weird stream times. Hopefully I'll get to see some of y'all next week. But until then, have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Have a terrific rest of your Thursday. A wonderful rest of your week. A wonderful weekend. Wonderful long weekend if you are Canadian. And until I see you next time, as always, folks, keep it cuter than the spiders that are in this game, please. At the bare minimum. Keep it cute. Bye, folks.